What's up, everybody? Mike Somich coming at you for RacingDudes.com. Here to preview the Grade 2 Bowling Green Sunday at Saratoga, race number 9 on a 10-race card. And it's the return, or at least the U.S. return here, of your favorite, the 9-horse Rebels Romance, all the way on the outside for Charlie Appleby. Last time we saw Rebels Romance, he was, just winning the Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Turf. It was a really phenomenal performance that day, sat toward the back of the pack and made an absolutely devastating closing kick. Going to be tough in this spot if he is ready to go. We'll see if he is, but if so, 8-5, probably not quite the price you're going to get here in this spot. Pretty interesting field. You got our old friend Channel Maker here, the 8-horse to the inside, 20-1. Probably not a logical horse, but you know who is? The 2-horse Rock Emperor, one of Magic's favorite horses, sitting at 12-1 here. This is one of a couple for Chad Brown. Flavian Pratt takes them out, and this is your defending champion. Won this race in 2022 at 2.5-1 in that spot. Haven't seen that same type of effort from Rock Emperor, but that's what it's probably going to take to be able to hit the board against this field. Pretty deep field in a lot of ways. The 1-horse here, highest honors, Chad Brown. Irad Ortiz decides to land here on the 2 Chad Brown entries, and just a little bit a cup below. Kind of surprised this one was sitting at 8-1. I would expect this is going to be your more forwardly placed of the Chad Brown horses, and should get a pretty nice trip on the inside as well, going the 1 3/8 over the inner turf course here at Saratoga. But again, you got to demand value here. 8-1, a little bit short of a price for a horse that's going to really have to jump up to be able to make a difference. Now, 3-horse, Never Explained, Shug McGahee, 6-1 on the morning line. Luis Saez takes them out. Lost last time out to Catnip, who ran okay in the Grade 1 United Nations. Didn't run quite as good as we thought, especially with the pace edge. But this is another one that I think is going to sit a very, very nice trip. Not much pace in here, and so you'd expect Never Explained is going to be probably sitting in that second, maybe third spot around each one of the 3 turns, and should be able to save quite a bit of ground. Needs to improve quite a bit, but this is a 5-year-old who has been getting better in all of his last 5 starts, won 3 of his last 4. So you got to think that Never Explained at least will be a player here in the underneath bets. The 5-horse Soldier Rising, 4-1 on the morning line. This horse has been a little disappointing, I would say, since coming into the U.S. A lot of expectation here. Has only won twice since coming in, since going stateside. Both of those N2X and N3X allowances. Has not gotten the job done at the Grade 1 or Grade 2 level, but has been close quite a few times. So you have to respect the 5 Soldier Rising. The last one I want to talk about is the 6-horse Strong Quality. Mark Cassey setting this out for Laurent Giroux. This horse tried turf just 3 starts ago for the first time in his 4-year-old career. Ran well, was able to get the win, then went gate to wire, going 1 1/16 over the turf course at Keeneland. Jumped up to the Grade 1 Manhattan. Ended up running 5th in that race. It's a pretty good race. Set the pace and ended up fading late. This is clearly going to be your pace setter, and they are going to be crawling early. So if you're looking for a horse to try and take this field gate to wire, to me, it is the 6 Strong Quality. I think that's also the way you try and get a price into this trifecta, because I think Strong Quality makes quite a bit of sense here. If he's able to get loose and take this field for at least, he's going to be in the lead all 3 turns. The question is whether or not he's going to be lead when they hit the finish line. When you go through this field, it's really tough not to take Rebels Romance. Anything close to that effort in the Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Turf is going to get the job done. So I'm going to put the 9 Rebels Romance on top. I'm going to put the 6 Strong Quality in second. Look, this isn't a field of world beaters after Rebels Romance, and I think Strong Quality is going to get a very, very nice trip. The big question is, can Laurent Giroux get him to settle up front? If so, anything's possible here with the 6-horse Strong Quality. If you want to beat a deep closer who's a heavy favorite, the best way to do it is take a field gate to wire, and that's what the 6 will be trying to do. For third, I'm going to go with the 2 Rock Emperor. Look, this horse has been disappointing over his career. I think a lot of us thought Rock Emperor would be significantly better than he has in his last 7 races. He's only hit the board once. That was the win in the Bowling Green. I think this is a pretty good setup for him. I think he's going to get a decent trip. I think he is good enough to beat everybody in here except maybe Rebels Romance. So I think he's a logical player here underneath, and I like the 12-1 price, especially with Flavian Pratt aboard. So give me the 9 Rebels Romance on top, the 6 Strong Quality in second, and the 2 Rock Emperor in third. Thank you very much for checking out this preview of the Bowling Green, coming at you Sunday, race number 9 from Saratoga. Make sure you're checking out YouTube.com/Racing Dudes for all the previews of the major stakes races over the weekend. And make sure you're checking out Dude to Bet Daily every Thursday through Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, for all of our best bets around the sports and horse racing world. We'll see you at the track.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track. Summer's here, our picks are heating up. We want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to the Racing Dudes YouTube channel right now. Click the notification bell. You don't want to miss a single one of our awesome videos. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.